Hey, how's it going, folks? Charles here with Snyder Marketing LLC, and I'm going live today. It's Monday, a couple days before the big webinar, which is coming up. And hey, look, we get a lot of questions as to why is this webinar important? Why is it a good idea? Why? Why am I having such a problem with my damn mic today? Maybe I ought to got to adjust this a little bit better. Anyway, we get asked a lot about why, why is CRM so important for, especially for small businesses? And sometimes it's not really pushback, but it's more of a maybe a lack of vision. I don't know, or inexperience that uh, some small business owners, they're like, why do I have to have something to keep track of, customers, names, emails, phone numbers, and other data as to, what they purchased, when they purchased it, etc. But one of the biggest things, and I talked about this a lot, is it saves you time. It saves you a lot of time. Now, for example, I'm going to be talking about ROI Ninja CRM, which is, obviously what, we sell. It's what we support. And, we, I believe in it because I've been using it in my business for the past 5 years. And this is something that we've been really working on developing over those 5 years. And especially in the last 2 years with also developing ROI Ninjas University, and I talk about all that stuff in the weekly kicks. Just this past, just yesterday, it just went out yesterday. So it's one of those emails. I don't do them very often, but it's more like just there's just so much stuff going on behind the scenes right now, especially with this webinar coming up in just a few days, or actually less than a few days. It's going to be coming up in um, less than 72 hours. I had to look at the time, but total brain cramp. But I mean, just kind of going back to it, and I'm looking at on my other screen here, I got, just like all the questions that come up about CRM. Why is it important? Why, what's the benefits of, using a CRM for small businesses? And let's see, uncover critical insights, reduce cost, saves time. I mentioned that before. Try There's a lot of advertisements in there, but I mean, it comes up a lot on Quora, on other social media. It comes up a lot in the not social, but the search engines. And there's a lot of articles out there as to, what the benefits are. But here's the thing in a nutshell is, and I use the example, I talk about this in the webinar. The last time I might use it again, I don't know. But one of the guys I talked to in the past about CRM services, marketing, stuff like that, and I asked him, I said, what kind of list do you have? Because your list is gold. You can market to your list for free forever, for the life of that customer, or as long as they have that email or whatever, or as long as you're in business. And so that's worth solid gold. So you need a way to organize that, names, emails, phone numbers, and other data such as, when did they make a purchase? Did they make a purchase? Or they signed up for your monthly newsletter? Maybe you have a free resource or something like that, or they call for a quote, or just keeping it with the car detailer that I was talking about. He has like business cards and receipts thrown into a shoebox with the year written on it, and that's his CRM. And I asked him, I said, look, I'm not trying to be not trying to be a smart ass here, but how do you find someone? If you have Joe Smith from 2019 that came in for a wash and a wax, in car detailing or something like that, and they want to have like the same service done again. How do you go back and look at what they just had done? How do you leverage that to make another sale? Like on a regular basis. How do you get them in there? Like on a monthly basis, just to do like a wash and a wax, and maybe like a semi-annual like detailing, and maybe do a scratch and dent special, because I know he does a lot of that. Where like glass polishing, headlights. I know he did this thing. I've seen some of his work where he was like polishing headlights. They were all faded and glazed and stuff after a couple years, and then he like cleaned them up, and they were like crystal clear, like they were brand new again. And I'm like, you need to use that kind of stuff to help draw people in. And one of the ways you do that is with the CRM. Is then you have those names, emails, and phone numbers. You can send them a personalized email and say, hey John, it's been a year since you've been in here for detailing. You're overdue, man. Hey, the holidays are coming up. You're going to be spending time with family and friends. Do you really want to take them, do you want them to see your junk? Not your junk, but your filthy car. um, but that's like one of the biggest things. Plus, it saves time. Plus, it saves money. And you don't have to go rooting through like shoe boxes. I've seen other guys, if they have a CRM, it's usually something along the lines of like they have a spreadsheet or Google sheet or something with names, emails, and phone numbers, and no other information on there. When did they become a customer? When did they buy last? What did they buy? Or are they in the process of buying? Where are they at in that process? When's the last time you emailed them? When's their birthday? Did you send them a little note on their birthday? Say, hey, special deal for your birthday, 25% off. Come on in, man. Hey, do you have a restaurant? You eat for free. Bring your friends. There's so many different ways you can use the CRM. It's unreal, and it saves you time, especially, again, going back to ROI Ninja CRM. You don't have to waste time logging into all these different websites to do all this stuff. ROI Ninja's CRM is email marketing. ROI Ninja CRM is CRM. ROI Ninja CRM is text message marketing. It's missed call text back. It's automation. It's a database. It's all that stuff all rolled into one. And there's new stuff being added to it all the time. Our tech partner is just constantly upgrading this, and they've done an outstanding job of just putting like the vast majority of the competition to shame. Like Salesforce does not hold a candle to our tech partner. HubSpot does not hold a candle to our tech partner. And Zoho, I can keep going for, down the whole list. I don't even know that many of them anymore. It's been a while, but because I signed one, I developed this, I've been really pushing this for small businesses, and I just haven't dealt with the other ones anymore. Because this is industry backed. This is driven by small businesses. This is driven by my agency and our customers and other small businesses like that. And we're taking that feedback and we're developing a better program that's going to be more cost effective, more efficient to use, more user friendly than the vast majority of them out there. Now, there's a bunch of other clones. Like I said, ROI Ninja CRM is built on the Go High Level platform. There's a lot of Go High Level clones out there. that are trying to do basically the same thing. But the one thing we got that they don't is us, my team, is we're not supporting their stuff. We're supporting ROI Ninja CRM. But anyway, I'm going way, way over on this. I got a lot of stuff to do. We're getting ready for the webinar coming up at 1 p.m. on Wednesday with a special guest speaker. Not sure what happened to the other one at this point. Not even going to worry about it. We're going to run with the one that we got, and we're just going to make this jam-packed full of information and as useful as possible, as humanly possible as we can for all those who are attending. Our list keeps on growing. People keep on getting signed up. So make sure you get signed up, because once we go live, we're limited to 100 people. That's it. And that's including my staff, the guest speaker, their guest, and stuff like that. So once we hit 100, that's it. So make sure you get signed up. Make sure you get logged in early. Get on there. Save your spot, RSVP now. ROINinjasCRM.com/webinar. Easy peasy. Make sure